Hey everybody, Chev here. I have an apology to make. This is not the first time I've done this, so it's a little bit embarrassing. But episode 5 of Tomes and Toils, we recorded it, but we did not record any audio. Basically, the quick and dirty is not a lot happened, luckily. But the quick and dirty is we made our way down a hallway in the dungeon that we are in, and we encountered a dragon. The dragon seemed to not pay us much mind until we antagonized it a little more. And then it chased us down the hallway, and we made our way into a room with some beds. We'll recap more in the next episode. But basically, that's pretty much all that happened. We encountered a dragon, and we found a place to have a long rest. It wasn't a super long episode, luckily. And now we are picking up here with episode 6. Apologies, everyone. I will I have a checklist now. I'm making sure that I'm not going to make these same stupid mistakes over and over again. So anyway, I hope you enjoy episode 6 of Tomes and Toils. And the recording started. All right, go for it.
Tomes and Toils.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to this almost New Year's episode of Tomes and Toils. I'm Bunsen Gyra, the host, or the DM here, and with me I have
Das Pigeonheigl. I play Calypso. It's fun.
And I'm Chev. I play Gimna.
I'm Rainbow. I play Wednesday, and you can contact me through Critical Chaos, Critical Chaotic at Twitter.
Chaotic, all right. Anyway, when we last left off,
something. Just type critical and chaos into Google. It's super specific.
In any case, unfortunately, the episode last time was not recorded. So here's what happened. The party went down a hallway, and there was a huge dragon that was released as a result of them tripping a trap. And this dragon chased them down the hallway up until the point where the hallway was too narrow for the dragon to follow. They had several close calls, close scrapes, close fireballs, some singed horns, I think. But everyone made it through just fine. They continued through the dungeon, and down the stairs, they entered a comfortable room with a chest and some beds to lay on.
That's right.
And now they are attempting to have a long rest. And of course, this all took place in the dungeon that was lit up by a neon sign in the northwestern Marvel Mountains.
Wasn't there something that came out of a chest or something over here?
Yes, that chest. When you opened it, out flew a purplish orb that one of you recalled. I forget who. One of you recalled was some sort of spying.
It was Calypso.
Yes, Calypso remembered that was some sort of seeing eye.
From her lessons at Bard School.
Do we know who is spying?
No.
Okay. But we destroyed the eye, right?
Yes. Whenever you guys have been attacking these eyes, they're not literal eyes, they're just orbs, essentially. They're just called seeing eye.
Right, I got
Whenever
that.
Whenever you attack them, they have just disappeared into smoke that disperses in the air. You guys have attempted to take a long rest on these beds here. I believe you guys have propped up a bookcase or something against the door on this side.
Oh, did we?
I don't see the map.
I don't recall.
Oh, I see the map. Oh, so you scrolled up. On what side? Point again?
Over here. I believe
Up or north? Oh, yeah.
I believe you have blocked off that door with like a bookcase or something.
That must have been Calypso's doing.
I'm gonna drag
I
one of the
moved
beds.
the bookcase. I think the Gimna did because of lessons learned from the mansion.
I don't remember doing that, but okay.
I'm gonna drag one of these beds and also put that against the door.
Okay, aren't we done with the long rest now, though?
No, you guys were attempting to start the long rest.
Oh. Well, I thought the whole point was ending on a long rest. Okay.
No, remember with Bunsen, there's no such thing as just like a presumed long rest. It's always a nail biter.
Well, I mean, it's not exciting if it's free.
That's
It
fine.
is exciting sometimes because you look forward to your stats being refilled. That's the
Okay.
exciting
that,
part.
That may still happen.
Okay, Gimna is gonna lay down and try to nap then.
Okay, who took first watch? I know that Calypso took first sleep. She didn't even wait for anybody
did.
else.
By the way, I figured out that you don't get the benefit from a long rest unless you also have a meal.
Oh.
I was
Oh,
reading about that.
Well,
So
I'm assuming that you guys are eating your rations.
You're concerned about us not consuming rations in our other campaign, PJ. That's there to facilitate that.
all right. Good to know.
Anyway,
I was taking first watch because I wanted to continue watching my. I mean, not continue watching. I wanted to continue smoking my cigar.
Alright, so what's the watch order here?
I hear loud typing.
Yes.
That must be the guy with the orbs.
What?
Who?
The guy that's
What
been
is
watching us
happening?
with the orbs.
Did our long rest complete, or like what's
No,
going on
I'm
here?
asking, what is your guys' resting order?
Okay,
Well, I was watching first because I was smoking.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take. Gimna says she'll take second watch.
Okay. Is Calypso third?
I don't know. Did Calypso leave? We lost Calypso. Well, this is off to a great start.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think we start the show over. This is kind of a shit show. I think we start fresh.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. We lost PJ.
Yeah, I had to disappear for 1 second. Bowie fell asleep in my arms. I just put him in my crib. That's exciting
You could have
because
said
now
you
I
were
can.
leaving.
He was falling asleep. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to risk jerking him back awake.
Okay, well, I think we
But-
start over from the beginning.
Alright.
All right, so on one, I'm gonna let you reintroduce do another recap, and we'll start fresh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Toils and Toils, this almost
Yay.
New Year's episode of Toils and Toils. I am Munson Gyro, the DM, and with me here I have Chev.
Hey, I play Gimna, the female dwarf barbarian.
I also have Rainbow.
Hello, I play I'm Rainbow, and I play Wednesday, and you can reach me at Critical Chaotic at Twitter.
Okay. And also I have PJ.
That's Pigeon Heigl. I play Calypso.
Alright. Now, when we last left off, unfortunately, our last episode did not get recorded. So,
Yeah, that's my bad.
That's all right.
I thought it was recording audio, and it was not. So.
Alright. So what happened in the last episode, the party went through a long corridor, and a trap was triggered that had a large dragon chase down the players down a long hallway. And the characters, the party managed to get down the hallway to a point where it got thin enough that the dragon couldn't fit through. So the dragon was not able to defeat them.
Yes, and
There
the
were some
dragon
close
singed
scrapes.
Calypso's hair.
Yes, there was some close
She was
scrapes,
pissed about
fireball,
that.
singed horns, or singed hair, I forget.
Who's
But
clicking?
it-
Something's clicking. Thank you. Continue.
So the party continued through the dungeon and went down some stairs, and they found a room with 5 beds and a chest in it. In the chest was a purple orb of some sort that Calypso recognized as a seeing eye, which is a sort of spell that allows someone to spy on people. They attacked this, and it dispersed into a puff of purple smoke that dispersed in the air.
Yes.
And afterwards, the party decided to take a long rest, sleeping on these beds here.
So Gimna is going to go over and push one of the beds and a bookcase up against this door up here. And she turns around and she just says, "Now, we learned our lesson from before. We're not going to let anyone in here while we're sleeping. Who's taking first watch?"
I'm gonna start smoking my cigar and say, I'll smoke it I'll start since I'm smoking.
All right. I'll take second watch. Calypso, you good for third?
What?
Are
What'd
you
you say,
good for
Gimna?
taking third watch?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Calypso!
What? Are we gonna do an attack? What's going on, Gimna?
Which watch are you going to take?
Whichever one clicks the loudest. Leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
Third watch. I'm going to wake your
Okay.
ass up. Okay.
I'll take fourth watch, Lungra says, as she's already laying down on a bed, getting ready to take a nap. To take a sleep, rather.
All right. Gimna turns over and tries to get some sleep. Are there
So,
any sheets
question-
on it? What?
Did this door over here have a door, or was it just open?
It's just open.
But we already know what's that way. It's just a hallway between us and the dragon.
Yep.
So chances are slim that something's going to come from that direction. Anyway, are there any sheets on the bed?
Yeah, there are blankets.
Okay, so Gimna's going to pull at least a sheet over herself. She's going to stay geared up, though, and she's going to keep her weapon under her pillow.
Okay. All right. So everyone is gonna try to take the long rest.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the idea.
So first watch, Wednesday. Half an hour passes, an hour, 90 minutes. 2 hours pass and nothing of note.
Okay.
All right. And then second watch, that's Gimna, correct?
Yep.
All right.
All right, I'll take over now, and then I get up out of bed, take the covers off, and I sit on the end of the bed just looking around.
All right. 30 minutes pass, an hour, 90. Nothing of note happens. All right. So your watch is now over.
Calypso!
What?
Your watch.
I hope you didn't wake up anyone else with that.
Oh,
Gimna
Lungra startles awake up.
Gimna doesn't give a shit, so yeah, so she just yelled at Calypso.
Gimna, I don't wake you up like that. My gosh.
Well, yeah, because you were asleep and I was awake.
Oh, you're in for it next time. I swear.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And then she goes to lay back down.
Alright. So Calypso, during your watch, 30 minutes pass, 45, 75, 2 hours pass, and nothing of note happens.
Hey, Lungra. And I'm gonna start wiggling her by the shoulder.
Will you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
That
Oh, up yours, Gimna.
That startles Lungra awake. She's like, what? My watch?
Yes, your watch, please.
Alright. Lungra sits up and looks down the hallway where you guys came from. Down this way. Alright. So, the three of you are asleep?
Yep. I'd imagine so. I'm asleep. Or, well, Calypso's asleep.
Gimna's asleep. She's always a light sleeper, though, so.
Gotcha. Alright. 2 hours pass. And you guys... Who wakes up first?
Let's roll for it.
Does something wake us up, or are we just waking up naturally?
Just waking up naturally.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I guess we could roll for it, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. All right. I'll throw a d20, no modifiers, I'm guessing.
Gimna's not waking up.
Gimna's in a coma.
All right. Rainbow?
Why did it say I
Oh,
rolled
you
my...
already rolled 2.
Okay.
All right. So, Calypso, you wake up. Good morning.
All right. So, just out of irritation, I'm going to use Minor Illusion to cast a thunderclap to make a thunderclap sound right by Gimna's ear.
All right. Do you get up out of your bed to do this?
No. I snapped my finger from under my sheets.
All right. Are you looking above your sheets?
Do I have to?
Just asking. Are you seeing?
Yeah. I mean, just whatever I have to do to cast a spell. It says there's let's see, components, S, M. So I have to cast it. If I don't have material, because I'm a bard, I can cast it through a musician. So I'm going to cast it through my drum.
Okay, and do you have your certificate of bardship at the ready?
I don't think I need it. After you hear thunder in your ear, I think you'll believe me.
I just thought
Hey,
Bunsen was going to ask you for that next.
Oh, he probably will.
I am going to ask a deception roll.
A deception roll?
Perception roll.
Oh, me?
Perception roll?
Calypso.
Oh, gotcha. I see what's going on.
Do you perceive the drum happening above you?
So, Chev, roll perception.
No,
Yes, you two.
Calypso,
Oh, why am I rolling perception?
I don't know.
because you're awake.
I'm so confused. Like I
Just
Give
do
us a
as
roll.
your DM asks.
all
Ask
right.
questions.
3 plus modifier of sorry about this.
It's fine.
Perception. Oh, plus 4. So 7.
Okay. You're quite groggy, but when you look over at Gimna's bed, and while you look in that direction, you notice that Lungra is no longer there.
Oh. Gotcha. So all the stuff about the thunderclap, I guess this precedes that.
Yes.
The thunderclap hasn't quite happened yet. It's just while
Okay.
Right.
you happen to
So
notice.
I wake up, I see that Lungra's gone, and so then, screw the stuff about the thunderclap. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna look everywhere because there's a door at the end of the hallway, right?
There's what?
I pushed
Is there a door at the end
I
of the
pushed
hallway?
this bed and a bookshelf up against that door.
Okay, so that door's blocked. Is there? Where is? I'm saying is this? Let's see.
There's
if I
no
click
door
it,
here.
there's no door here, just stairs.
Correct.
Okay. So then I'm gonna wander over to the stairs. Do I see anything at the end of the stairs? Any sign of Lungra?
Nothing out of the ordinary since when you first saw it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna wiggle Wednesday awake.
Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday, wake up!
What do you want?
Lungra's gone.
Who?
Lungra, the bugbear, our friend. Well, I mean, acquaintance. We can call her friendly acquaintance, right? She was nice.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The furry one who came with us.
I think about it for a second. I go, no, I still don't understand who that is.
I'm gonna cast Thunderclap right next to Gimna's ear.
Great.
Or not Thunderclap, I'm sorry. Minor Illusion to be a Thunderclap. I'm not trying to damage her. I just want to.
Do you like how fast my great was? Like, great.
Yeah. Minor Illusion, big Thunderclap right by her ear.
Okay. Do you roll for that or anything? Or
No. It's Minor Illusion. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it with an action. You can create a sound. The volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating of drums, or any other sound you choose. I choose thunder.
okay. Describe it.
Okay. So casting through my lute, because I have to have some sort of material, I generate the loudest clap of thunder that Minor Illusion can generate right next to Gimna's ear.
Gimna, upon hearing this, immediately flies out of bed. Let me get him! Let me at him! She's got her flail out and she's swinging it around wildly in thin air.
Gimna, they went up the stairs. They've got Lungra.
I'll get her back! And then she takes off running
Now
down,
the question
down
is,
this way. Or up or down? That's down, right?
That's up.
Up. Okay.
so the question is Gimma's hearing damaged by the loud thunder?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's what I'm wondering, at least. Should I have you roll for it?
Well, for what?
If your hearing was damaged from
Oh, come on. Her hearing wasn't damaged.
all right.
Okay, and I'm going to take off running after her.
I'm gonna get up out of bed and I'm gonna light up a nice cigar and I'm gonna start walking towards the door with my conjured cigar.
Okay. Wednesday, could you roll perception?
Perception. I don't think I have anything plus perception, but I'll look. Nope. Oh, I keep on wanting to like tab out of the browser for this.
Because you're used to tabbing out to something. Wow.
Bitchin'. Very nice. What does he see?
Wednesday can see through time.
Yeah. All right. So, for that natural 20, you notice that after that loud thunderclap, you can recall hearing some kind of conversational noises somewhere. But those conversational noises, like a group, those noises stopped right after that loud thundery noise.
Okay. Did I make anything out?
Mm-mm. You don't understand anything that had been said, but you know now that it's suddenly quiet.
So is it because I don't understand the language they're speaking, or is it because of, like the effect to be like in a loud restaurant where everyone's talking at once?
Kind of both, essentially.
Okay.
All right, so
All right,
Gina
so-
runs up the stairs. What does she find?
The end of that hallway, as you'd found it yesterday, you don't see any notable traces of anything.
If I look down to Gimna's left, that's where the dragon is, right?
That's where the dragon was. The dragon is no longer there.
Okay, so Gimna doesn't see the dragon if she looks down that hallway.
Correct.
Okay. Calypso!
Yes.
I don't see Lungra. Where'd she go?
I don't know. I woke up and she was gone.
Well, that's no good.
No. We need to find out what happened to her.
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
Running around with your flail. I'm not sure what you're chasing.
I was looking for her. You told me to go find her.
I did. I don't know where she is. I'm gonna. Do you see any sign of anything? I mean, being a legendary warrior as you are, I'm sure you're good at tracking.
I don't see nothing, and that dragon's not there either anymore.
Well, I think we'll be. I think I'm thankful for that. I still don't think I'm ever gonna recover the hair he cinched off, son of a bitch.
Make a perception check. Or rather, Calypso.
All right. So 10.
Okay. Your hair is totally fine.
Can I look around for any sign of Gimna?
Uh,
Or not Gimna, I'm sorry, Lungra.
yeah, Gimna's right in front of you.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
All right. So I'm going to roll perception looking for any sign of Lungra.
I would make
So-
that investigation.
Oh. All right.
Still
So
an 18?
yeah, my investigation modifier is sorry again. I've got my phone. Let's see. Investigation +1, so 19.
Okay. So you're upstairs now?
Yeah. Anything I find. Bugbear fur, footprints, just any sign that she was that way.
All right. So you start looking down the hallway, and you do notice a couple tufts of bugbear fur. Nothing that makes you think that there's any struggle, but you do believe that this hallway was passed by a bugbear more than one time. But there's no sign of any struggle.
Gotcha.
Now, You can continue down the hallway to the bend, but you might see the dragon.
I'm going to.
Okay. So you continue down through the bend?
Yep.
All right. So
And I'm going to be, of course, sneaking because I'm aware that the dragon might be lurking
She
around
would be
anywhere.
passing me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to keep stride with her. If she's going down there, so is Gimna.
All right. So both of you make a stealth check as you go around the bend.
All right, so that would have been 10 with my natural modifier.
11 for me.
All right. So the two of you peek around the bend. Imagine like Scooby-Doo, multiple people looking around. And down
Gimna's the
bend,
higher head, right?
Yes.
Standing on top of Calypso's back.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. I told you to warn me if you were going to do that again.
Again. Oh, yeah. All right, so you peek down the corner, and you notice that the dragon from before is asleep, but just chilling at the end of the hallway.
Well, good to know that dragon doesn't have a way out of here, I guess.
Do you think he ate Lungra?
I wonder why they kept him in that cage if he's pretty much trapped in here anyway.
Do you think he ate Lungra?
I don't know. How should I know?
I don't know. Didn't you see the bugbear fur leading us all
Why
the
don't
way
you
here?
go ask him? That wasn't a serious question, Calypso.
Oh, do you think a dragon speaks infernal?
Maybe. I don't
think
know.
the dragon speaks Draconic.
That's what I was thinking.
Do you speak Draconic?
No, do you?
No.
Where's Wednesday?
Oh, I didn't go out that hall. I didn't want to.
Well, okay. Gimna, I think you and I can agree that if Lungra went this direction, she's probably resting in the dragon's stomach right now. So I don't see a purpose to proceeding any further this way.
Do you think the dragon swallowed her whole?
Yeah, she's a big lady. She probably took a few bites.
Well, I don't know her very well, but I hate to leave her behind if there's a chance we could save her.
Yeah, do you have any idea? I mean, I could ask him in Infernal.
Do we know, does Wednesday speak Draconic?
You should go ask her.
Wednesday!
Damn it!
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Stealth check? Oh, I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Because you're gonna wake up that dragon, probably.
Yeah, but we're already way down the hall, so Gimna's ready to run if it comes this way. Does my shout reach down the corridor to Wednesday?
I'll tell you what does reach. It reaches the dragon.
Yeah, I figured, but does it also reach Wednesday?
Sure. You yell pretty loud.
Okay, and I continue, and so I don't blow your eardrums out. Wednesday! Come talk to this dragon!
Is anyone keeping an eye on the dragon at the moment?
I am. I'm watching it very intently. If it rouses, I am going to ask it in Infernal, did you eat our friend?
The dragon does rouse.
Okay, so
It opens its eyes, it lifts its head off the ground a bit as it's laying there, and it doesn't seem to want to bother with you. It puts its head back down.
using thaumaturgy to project my voice, I'm going to ask, did you eat our friend?
In what language?
Infernal. All I have are common and infernal.
So I'm gonna join them, I guess. I'm gonna casually walk up to him, smoking a cigar.
Okay.
Wednesday, do you speak Draconic?
I sure do.
Oh, ask Dragon over here if it ate our friend.
I'm talking Draconic. Is that how you say it?
Draconic.
Draconic.
You really?
Let me copy and paste, and you can tell me if that's the right word. I might be.
He's good. I checked. He speaks she speaks Draconic.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
And I yell, "Hey, did you eat our friend? And do you want to be our friends?"
So, where did you go to speak to? Are you at the bench in the
Did you
hallway?
come all the way down the hallway?
Yeah, I walked casually and met up with Chev and not Chev, but Gimna and Calypso.
All right. So you yell down the hallway, "Hey, did you eat our friend?"
And do you want to be a friend?
Okay. The dragon rises up again, lifts its head off the ground, opening its eyes, and it responds in Draconic. I no such thing. And no thank you.
What if we bust you out of here?
That's good. That's good.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. It's plus
Wednesday,
2.
what are you telling it?
Wednesday, ask it why I was trapped in the cage.
And ask it if it's seen Lungra.
So that's 6.
Okay.
Can I feed her some lines and assist her?
You want to make that roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, can I roll? Can I roll with for assistance, or does that just?
Well,
You can't even speak Draconic. All you can do is tell Wednesday what to say.
I will
Okay,
tell you one check you can make. Make a history check.
me or her?
You.
All right.
Calypso.
Let's see. Okay, 18 plus my modifier of 1, so 19.
Okay. So you do recall, most dragons actually do happen to know common.
Hey, I just remembered from Bard School. Most dragons are bilingual. So I'm going to use thaumaturgy to amplify my voice and say, have you seen our bugbear friend?
The dragon, it doesn't do the equivalent of standing all the way up, but it kind of sits up a little bit more, still not moving towards you guys or anything. But the dragon responds in common. I have seen no bugbear since I last saw you.
Oh, I'm
Dragon,
going to step out.
why are you being so friendly now, but you wanted to kill us yesterday?
Make a persuasion check.
Did I get to roll with advantage on that? Ask him if he wants to be a friend or not, if we bust him out or not.
I would say that Calypso cut you off, or Calypso said something before it could respond to you.
14.
Okay. So what did you ask it?
I asked it why it's friendly today, but wanted to kill us yesterday.
Okay. The dragon thinks for a moment and says, sorry, I need a moment.
It's okay. Take as long as you need.
I wasn't expecting to speak for a dragon tonight. So the dragon thinks for a moment and responds, I would rather not talk about it. However, just so you know, the dragon kind of lowers itself down as though or lowers its head, kind of peering at you guys a bit. And then the dragon says, were it not the setting that were, you would not be so lucky.
I'm gonna
shout in its language. What if we break you out?
Roll persuasion.
Plus.
Oh, nice.
Wow. So,
did you say that in common or in Draconic?
Draconic.
And Guinness says, I don't know what you said, but you even made me want to be your friend.
So,
Gimna, aren't you all ready?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
So the dragon kind of does the equivalent of raising its eyebrows. It's a little. It didn't acknowledge it before in its mind, but it's a little impressed that you happen to know its own language. First of all, Second, the dragon thinks for a moment, closing its eyes, seemingly like muttering to itself something in its own tongue. And the dragon responds, I don't think I can right now, but ask someone later. Ask someone further in this dungeon, and maybe they can allow you to.
I love that the dragon can't give us spoilers.
Did he say that?
I'm gonna say in its own language, don't worry, buddy, we're gonna bust you out of here.
Dragon, I don't know, but it sounds to me like you know more about this place than you're letting on. I think you should tell us anything that would be helpful.
I'm gonna say to it, I understand if you can't talk right now about it. You know, it's probably something about something, but I understand.
The dragon responds to Gimna, I need to relax. I need to rest after I allowed you morsels to escape.
You just say you need to relax, didn't you?
Well, I guess he's really out of shape.
Do you want to roll to see if the dragon heard that?
No, I mean, I guess, but I whispered it to these guys and we're clear down the hallway, right? Shouting at it?
Yeah. Yes.
So I'd imagine that he did not.
Just make a flat d20 roll.
Oh, okay.
Are you hoping for low or high?
You want it to be low.
I don't know what it's for.
11? This is for whether the dragon heard you say that. I was out of shape.
Oh, well, that would be the dragon's perception roll.
You know what? You're right. Alright, let's see here. Perception, that's wisdom. Alright. It rolled a 16. So, the dragon, it peers its eyes at you, and it says, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
And I'm going to use...
Only because you're too out of breath to get up and chase me.
Roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to shout back, at least your hearing's good.
What does happen? The dragon does shoot a fireball down the hallway.
I'm gonna yell at its own language. Once we get you out of here, you'll be back in shape in no time.
Fireball's hurtling at you guys right now. I don't think you're going to be saying that.
Yeah, as soon as I see it spit fire, I'll be given it instinctively. It's gonna pull back around the corner.
I'm gonna leave after I yelled at because I'm not very convinced this fireball's gonna hit me.
And then as soon as the fireball passes, Gimna's gonna lean back around and say, "Is that all you got?"
So Wednesday, you stayed there?
Yep, and I yelled, don't worry, we'll get you back in shape as soon as we get you out of here.
No, but you stayed there, right?
I'm gonna start following him
She
after.
thought the fireball was going to miss.
It rolled a 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit. Someone's going to get fucked up.
Wednesday comes back around as a crispy slime.
Look, I'll bet she looks like a toasted marshmallow. Black and crusty on the outside, warm and gooey on the inside.
You should sound like the beginning of a Fig Newton commercial.
You need to make... let me see here.
You're probably going to have to make a death saving throw.
What's the saving throw on a fireball?
I
don't know. I think it's isn't...
Okay. It's dexterity. Hey, Wednesday, make me a dexterity saving throw.
+2. So on the roll, if I just type roll, right? So let's roll d20 +2. Did that work?
Oh, shit balls.
7.
You didn't save, dude.
No, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see how much damage you take from this fireball.
She's got like
If
all
it's-
of 10 damage.
If it's
to start
double
with.
your max HP, you're instantly dead.
Yeah.
Hey, I think, hey Bunce, I want to see you roll it on the, I want to see it on the screen.
Why?
He doesn't trust you.
No, I trust him. I trust him. I just want to see it like in real time. As DM, you could always refuse, but I'm curious. Like, so much anticipation.
I mean, I already rolled it.
Okay, what was it?
God, what? I don't know if I'm ready to be a DM, guys.
Okay.
What?
I don't know if I'm ready to be a DM, guys.
Uh-oh. Poor Wednesday.
What does that mean?
Let's say you take...
Let's say. Now we know why you won't roll it in roll 20.
Hello?
Take 45 damage.
Hello?
Oh, shit balls.
Yeah, I'm dead. My health is only 23, so that's double, right?
45, 23. Oh, that's just barely. That's 46 damage. That would be double your health. So
And he took 45?
Yeah. So you are unconscious, but still alive, barely.
Alright.
Okay, so...
Here's what happened. The fireball shot down the hallway. Wednesday, you were so unconcerned that it would actually hit you from your experience yesterday that you didn't move away from the fireball. And as soon as you realize, oh, this fireball's about to hit me, you start to get out of the way, but a moment passes and there's only a puddle of pink slime left on the ground.
Can you play Dust and Wind for me?
What?
So, wait. Was it an insta-kill?
No. No, but she's now unconscious, which makes her a puddle, I think.
Yeah, you are a small puddle of pink slime on the ground right now.
Gotcha. I am going to step out from behind the wall and using thaumaturgy to amplify my voice. Say, dragon! He didn't mean it!
You mean she?
Yes, she.
At this point, the dragon has turned away from you guys and seems to be asleep again.
And so then I'm going to take... and I'm just cursing. Damn it, this was so valuable. I'm going to take one of my potions of greater healing. And I'm going to just start pouring it in the puddle and stirring it in with one of the backs of my daggers.
Okay.
Add some spices.
And I'm crying at the same time. Wednesday, you were my friend. Why did you have to do like that?
All right. So
I'm gonna
roll
dip a finger and lick it
44,
off.
and Wednesday should regain 44 plus 4 hit points and be stabilized. That's how it works, right, Chev?
Yeah, because I don't think you track negative hit points. It's just that if it's double the max HP when you go unconscious, then it's an insta-kill, but I don't think it's... Yeah, I think any healing is just 0 plus, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So 44 plus 4?
What?
Yeah. By the way,
Okay, so 10 plus 4, so 14.
okay.
So how do I
Just
do
in
this,
case you're
Chev?
curious. All right, it was 27. You're still like a puddle.
How do I get my health back up?
Well, no. What I'm saying is, if she gets healed, I don't think she has negative hit points.
Correct.
Meaning she shouldn't be a puddle anymore.
Yeah, she should be up in about half health.
Yeah.
So how do I undo my death saves thing?
Yeah, you don't do any saving throws. You weren't in combat.
Yeah, but
Saving
my
throws,
sheet says death saving throws. I don't know what to do.
You basically ignore that for now.
How do I get? I don't know how to add 10 health.
As far as that goes, I actually don't know.
What are you talking about? Oh, just click just click death.
Oh, I
save.
see healing. Those 14?
Yes.
I got it.
D&D
All right,
5e.
so As
Sorry, go ahead.
so as Calypso pours and stirs this greater healing potion into the puddle of pink goo, you Wednesday, after a moment of just blackness, you start to regain consciousness, and you form yourself from this pink goo on the ground. You are alive again.
She's
Thank you,
alive
Calypso.
again! And I'm gonna give her a big hug. Gimna, she's alive again!
Okay, sorry. I was reading this thing. Gimna's gonna say, "Oh, that's great, Calypso."
I saved you!
Thank you, Calypso. I'm gonna yell, "Oi!" at the dragon.
So, by the way, I did find in the rules, instant death. Massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum. For example, a cleric with a maximum of 12 hit points currently has 6 hit points. If she takes 18 damage from an attack, she is reduced to 0 hit points, but 12 damage remains. Because the remaining damage equals her hit point maximum, the cleric dies. This is mainly a threat. At low level, as at higher levels, PC hit points will be high enough that most single attacks won't be able to drop them negative max hit points. And there's no negative HP, but each time you take damage while at 0, you gain an automatic failure on a death saving throw. So if you take more damage while unconscious, that counts as a failed saving throw. That's right. So yeah, so we did it right. So healing once you're unconscious and not dead, then you're just at 0 hit points and dying.
Alright.
So I'm gonna yell, "Oi!" at the dragon, and he looks up. I'm gonna give him the bird, and I walk off.
The dragon is completely ignoring you guys at this point.
Wednesday, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wednesday, you have become quite acquainted with what the dragon said, that were it not in the setting that were, the dragon would not have.
Alright, Gimna is sick of this, and she says, "Alright, guys, I think we gotta go the other way. I don't really think we have much choice." And she starts heading back down to the room we slept in.
But
follow
Gimna,
her.
what about Lungra?
She
Who's this
didn't come
Laura?
this way. At least according to the
Right.
dragon.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Don't appreciate shit. I slime ball punk ass.
I
and
conjure up a nice cigar for Calypso and hand it to her lit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna start puffing on the way down.
Okay.
Is that your first time ever smoking a cigar as Calypso?
No, it's the second time. The first
okay.
one was a little bit pungent, but I'm gonna guess that the second one, Wednesday lightened it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I lightened it up.
Alright, so Gimna gets back into the room. She's gonna stop in there and look around and investigate, see if I notice anything else about maybe where Lunger had gone.
Make an investigation roll.
Can I assist her?
Sure.
Or roll my own investigation?
Plus 0, so 4.
16, so plus 1, 17.
Okay. Outside of what you would expect to be normal signs of a bugbear having been in the room, you don't notice anything of note within this room.
Does my barricade look untouched?
Yes, your barricade appears untouched.
Okay.
However,
I'm gonna
Calypso-
feel along all the walls in the room and see if there's any loose panels or anything like that. Move aside any paintings or anything on the walls. I'm gonna make sure there's no secret passages.
Okay. You can go ahead and make an investigation check on that. But meanwhile, Calypso, yeah. No, never mind.
Meanwhile, what?
Never mind. I forgot that it was Wednesday that heard something.
Oh. Okay. I rolled a 7. Do I find anything?
You're doing your darndest to check around the walls. Try as you might, you can't seem to find any panels, although you do find a creaky part of the wall. You investigate this creaky part of the wall very intently, but it appears it's just a creaky wall.
Okay.
I walk up to Gideon and I go, I heard some talking before that loud thunder. And then it stopped. I couldn't make out what they said.
And you can now that you have called attention to it, you guys can now hear conversation. You can't make out any words. It seems to be in a different language. But you just faintly hear
Hold on, pause for a second. Someone broke glass out here.
Oh.
We're going to take a 15-minute break.
I don't know where, but I heard it.
Okay.
Oh, yep, here it is. What'd you guys break? Aw, you broke my mug. You little fucks.
While Gimna's cleaning up glass, I am going to use comprehend languages.
Oh, good one.
Okay. Let me see how this works. Comprehend languages. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any unspoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read one page of text. The spell does not decode secret messages in a text or a glyph, such as an arcane sigil that isn't part of a written language. Okay? So you're casting comprehend languages?
Yep.
Are you doing this as a ritual?
How much longer does it take if I cast it as a ritual?
10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, while we're hanging out here, I prepare it as a ritual.
I'm also going to prepare it as a ritual and do that the same thing as he's doing.
Okay. I'm going to assume 10 minutes pass without anything of note happening. So you have casted comprehend languages as rituals, and you would be able to hear the conversation, but there are too many conversations going on for you to make out any particular conversation.
Can we hear bits and pieces? Kind of
Yes.
like what Rainbow explained with restaurant. If you listen in on one sound or one tone, you can kind of hear sentences and stuff like that.
Not really. They all actually sound like very similar tone.
Okay.
They're
What do
all
we hear?
so similar in tone that you can't pick out one line of discussion happening.
Do we hear anything of note?
No, just a lot of conversation.
Freaking
All right.
cats broke my mug.
Where does it sound like it's coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from this way.
This way being toward the
Pointed on the
barricade.
map toward the barricade. He's pointing.
All right. So then I'm going to start dragging the barricade out of the way.
Gimna, you as well. You've become acquainted with there being sounds of talking from this way, muffled behind the wall.
All right, so she's gonna say to Calypso, "Calypso, be quiet." So
Trying to be.
the voices are talking again after having heard me shout earlier.
Yes,
Okay.
they had paused right after a loud noise, like after the loud thunder.
But then they just went, must be the wind, and went back to their business.
Well, enough time passed with the dragon.
Okay.
A good chunk of time passed with that dragon. Holy shit.
Yeah, someone died, just about.
Speaking of which, I'm going to use my potion of healing greater, so I don't have to be at 14 health points.
Okay.
It's what? 4d4?
Yep, 4d4 plus 4. Make sure you guys have mark the.
Yeah, I marked it missing from my inventory.
17.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Yeah, you're definitely back to full health, Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, you're definitely back to full health,
All right.
Wednesday.
All right.
Yeah, you just kind of
So,
pour it into yourself, not necessarily through your mouth, because you absorb from anywhere, really. You just pour it on top of you.
have I cleared the doorway enough to open it?
You have, if you so desire.
Okay, yes, I so desire. So I'm going to open it stealthily.
Okay?
Calypso, let me go in front.
Wait a moment.
If something's out there, you want me to be in front of you.
No, you want me to be in front. Maybe we
Why?
should talk to them before.
I've got armor.
Because
You've got fancy hair.
sometimes diplomacy is better than a flail.
You can still
I,
you can still talk to him. I'm not gonna do
I-
anything but protect
I
you.
walk up. I
You
walk up to him and
promise?
go, "Hold her up like a shield."
I'm not going to hold anybody up. All right, Gimna, you make a good point. You do have armor.
With those
All right.
barred arms.
So I head out ahead and peek around. Calypso's taller than me, so you can peek over me.
All right. Gonna do the Scooby-Doo style.
All right, make a stealth check, everyone. Or no, just Gimna. Gimna, make the stealth check.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've been having great rolls tonight. That's a
Oh gosh. So does she like trip or something?
No, that'd be a 1. So you open the door, and it opens with a loud. It opens just fine, but as you open it, it starts creaking really loud. And as you open it, you see a large mess hall area. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those celestial goblin things. They were talking amongst themselves, but they're now all staring right at the door.
Looks like a bunch of Galaxy Marios.
Are they the?
Do they see us?
Oh yeah, they're all looking right at you guys
Okay.
because the door was really loud.
So Gimna very nervously smiles and says, hello?
Some of the goblins amongst themselves look at each other, and they, about simultaneously, they all yell like a battle cry.
Oh shit.
Everyone
Give
roll
that-
initiative. I'm going to assume you guys entered the room, maybe?
I'm still in the doorway behind him.
15 plus
Okay.
1, so initiative 16.
20. There's my natty 20 rolling fucking initiative. Thanks.
All right.
Where's the tracker? I can't...
20 plus 2.
My fucking god. You guys are rolling like 20s tonight, and I keep rolling like 5s.
All right.
Did you bring up the tracker?
Not yet. I gotta change the map. Just gonna take just a moment. Just a minute. View drawings. Yes. Okay. Gotta change up the map.
You both have plus 2 initiative.
So who goes
So-
first?
I think it's just either you guys have to roll for it between just the two of you, or the DM
Yeah.
decides.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
Boom. 9.
Well, you both have to roll.
17. I
Alright,
think
so
he
the
goes
order
first.
is Wednesday, Calypso, and then Yidna. Here, I finally rolled a good initiative and thought I was going to be first.
Just, sorry for the wait.
No problem.
I can't see where I'm going, but I can still put my token everywhere.
Just sit tight for a sec. Got a lot of things to move. Because this one is actually to scale, unlike the previous map. Draw a shape. Yeah, this will have to do. Do. Yeah. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. That's not right.
So do you think you can glue your mug back together?
No, it's toast.
Who drew that?
Drew what? We can't
delete
see
without clear.
We can't see anything.
Someone drew,
Yeah, it's all black.
What did they draw?
someone drew a dick.
It was Rainbow, I'm sure of it.
You guys are very mature.
I see no peni. I'm just.
It's probably because it was under the fog.
There we go.
Right. All right. Now this area back here is not drawn, but this is that room that you guys were in, or
Okay.
some of that room.
Okie doke.
So let's get this combat tracker out here. Turn order. All right. So Wednesday, what was your turn time thing?
They were both 22, but Wednesday they did a tiebreaker roll, and Wednesday won that roll. So
Okay. And you were 16?
Yeah.
I was 16.
You were 16. Okay.
Wednesday was you could just put her as 23, and then Calypso was 22.
Okay. I have to roll some dice. Roll.
I'm not seeing. I see 15 and 9 for Wednesday and Calypso.
That's the second roll results.
No.
Yeah,
In the turn order tracker.
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Wait, what happened?
It should be 23 and
I put my
23.
16 in the turn order, but I don't see the turn orders for Wednesday and Calypso. I see 15 and
Can I
9 for some reason.
There we go.
There.
Well, I'm still editing it at the moment. This is not as simple as I thought it would be. Right. Add turn. Sorry. I haven't used this in a while. Let alone for 8.
When you have a lot of enemies, it's totally it's in the rule book that you can lump them all together in the tracker and make them all have one turn order. If it's
Yeah.
easier.
Well, I'm almost done
The
now.
only reason I don't do that in Fantasy Grounds is because it will auto roll the initiative for everything, so
Okay.
if it didn't, I would just have one entry for the baddies.
Alright, yeah. That is fine. Okay.
How big is each square?
This is true size. This is 5 foot.
Each square is 5 foot.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I had to pull out a new machine.
how much do all these goblins weigh, one by one?
That is a valid question. You don't know.
You want me to look up goblin weight?
Well, it's a little different. They're not just normal goblins, you see.
Would it be 5 pounds?
No,
Okay.
it would absolutely not be 5.
I was gonna try to catapult one into the other.
Oh, okay. So, everyone can see that there are tables and seats here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Kind of, yeah.
All right. So,
In a Atari kind of way.
Wednesday, you're up.
I am gonna cast. Let's see. Ice knife at level 2. Let's see what this. I have to make a ranged attack.
All right.
It's
You
plus
can't see
4.
many at the moment.
I can't see what.
You can't see many of them at the moment.
All right, I'll move up here so I can see. Now I can see? Or do I have to move more?
All right. Yes, you can see them all now. The ones behind the tables are at half cover, though.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at level 2. This is, I think this is roll D20 plus 4. I'm gonna aim for the guy up here. You see which one?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't type.
Go ahead and make the roll.
No, that's not right, is it? Oh, that was you.
What?
I thought I saw like 99. I thought, I really screwed that up if that was a D20 roll. 99.
No, you rolled a 1.
Oh no, and Gimna's standing in front of you.
Yeah, she sure is.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no. Well, yeah. Yeah, you are. So that's a roll to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me the damage if you were to hit.
What's that? Let's see. This takes
Oh.
2d6 cold damage.
Great.
Well, he's not going to roll 12. Might sting you with 10, though.
So here's a question: If I hit, am I hitting Gimna?
Yes.
Am I 5 feet from her? Do I also have to make a thing for myself, or what?
Yes.
All right. 2.
Great. Dexterity saving throw. Plus 2. Alright, 19. For my dex save.
Okay.
Which means I succeed. Okay, cool. So I don't take any damage.
Oh, do I get to save
I
do a
take
dex
1d10 piercing damage, though.
Yep.
Dex plus 2.
You're only rolling the damage on this for this failed save. You need to also roll the d10.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So I believe you saved, correct?
Oh, nice. So no one got damaged.
You have to roll a d10. On a hit, let's see. Yeah, on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. So I take 1d10 piercing damage.
Yep.
All right, so roll 1d10.
Yes.
Butterfingers.
8.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So Wednesday, as combat starts, you hear the battle cry from all these shadowy or celestial goblins in here, and you rush in and you try to shoot out an ice knife at one of them, but you clip the arm of Gimna and shove a icy knife right into her arm.
Ah, god damn it, Wednesday! What the hell?
You would blame
And I reach over my shoulder and grab the icicle and yank it out. And I throw it on the ground.
I was like, oops, sorry. I'm gonna hide behind
What the hell are you doing?
Calypso.
Have you ever cast that spell before?
Yeah, but it hasn't gone this bad normally.
Wednesday, these are not the good situations for first-time spell use.
God damn. And she's like holding her arm.
In Bard School, we were taught to get good at a spell before battle.
Calypso,
Okay.
you're up now.
Okay, so then right off the bat, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, and I'm gonna cast it on. Let's see. Let me do some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So the two goblins, to Gimna's left, the ones that Wednesday targeted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Fairy
over
Fire
here.
on them. Yep.
On these two?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see your effect here.
It just it gives anybody who attacks them.
Uh-oh. We're losing you.
Can you not hear me?
Oh, now we can. You went all crackly and then vanished.
Okay. Yeah, they cast light in all directions. So any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible. They're outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'm going to say violet.
All right. The cosmic appearance of these goblins, they become much more majestic, for lack of a better term, and they also glow a nice purple hue.
And
20-foot
then,
cube?
20-foot cube, so I can hit the two of them.
Okay. Let me draw that here.
And they stay lit up for the duration.
All right. Even if they're outside of this cube?
Yeah. Each object in a 20-foot is outlined with any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
For the
So I gotta roll
duration.
2 saving throws?
Yep. So they got to cast Dex 14 save.
Dex 14.
Yep.
All right.
But they're still lit up if they remain in the area.
All right. One of them rolled a 1, so rolled a 9.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so for the duration, attacks against them have advantage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to sing a heroic song to spur on Gimna.
All right.
And give
I
her.
assume you moved to like maybe here so you have line of sight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hanging back as far as I can with while being able to see what I'm doing.
All right.
And
So
so
you
yeah.
Give Gimna bardic inspiration.
Yes, and Gimna, just so you're aware, you can use it not only for D20 rolls, but also to add to your attack roll. Or if you're being attacked, you can roll it before knowing what the attack roll is and add that number to your AC.
Interesting.
Yeah, read it. It's combat inspiration.
Yeah, I believe you. That wasn't interesting. Like,
No. I don't think you doubted me. I was just saying, for more detail, just read under combat inspiration. So, yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Now is the first goblin's turn. It is this goblin's turn.
Wait,
So this guy.
did we skip my turn?
You move next after this guy. This guy got.
Yeah, he rolled higher than you.
I could have sworn I saw the three of us up top of the goblins. Okay, whatever.
Well, that was while I was adding them to the tracker. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So this goblin is gonna move 30 feet. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the goblin cannot reach you or throw anything at you guys from over here. So it just ends its turn right there.
Just out of curiosity, are these tables empty or are there food on there that they were eating?
There is foodstuffs on the table, mostly mugs, a few like apples. It seems like.
So the yellow lines are the tabletop?
Yes.
Okay, and the red lines are what? Benches?
That's a gap between the benches and the table.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not an artist. Sorry.
I just didn't realize it was a gap. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had to go down around the table.
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess he can use a sprint action. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy gets over here.
Okay.
He uses a sprint action. All right, and that ends his turn. Gimna, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to throw a hand axe at this guy over here.
Okay.
I am also, let's see, hold on. Oh, I never did take my long rest. Let me do that now.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
then minus my 8 hit points again. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I want to throw a hand axe at him, but I want to do it as, let's see, can I do a reckless attack yet? I guess I can't yet. Am I not high enough to do that yet?
I think you're.
Oh no, I can.
Reckless attack only.
Only on melee.
Yep. But you have advantage anyway because I lit him up.
Oh, that's true. Okay, then I'm just gonna rage. So, seeing that these were kind of outnumbered here, Gimna immediately gets really upset, and she almost grows like an inch taller with rage. She's and she just takes out a hand axe, and she throws it right at this goblin's face. Let's see.
You know
What?
For flavor, you want to throw the knife that was in your arm.
I don't like to retcon stuff. I already threw it on the ground.
All right.
All right, so I throw the hand axe. That's a +6. What was my roll? An 11.
Hold on. You guys are
Oh, and I
you
didn't
guys
do
are
roll.
cutting out. Okay, so what just happened?
Throwing his axe, or throwing her axe at.
I
I
gotta
heard you
roll
throw
again
the
because
axe.
I have
Why did you roll
advantage.
with advantage?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, sorry, I can't. I'm only hearing bits and pieces.
I love how your instinct when you can't hear it. What? Huh? What?
So that is a 12 plus what?
+6.
All right, that definitely hits. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, throws the axe right into the goblin's arm for 1d6 + 4. 10 damage.
Oh,
Whoa!
Christian.
Wow. So you yell in rage, and you chuck this axe right at the goblin. You're aiming to sever off the arm, but you miss, and you hit straight through the head.
Is he dead?
The head splits in two, and
Yes!
the two sides of the head for a second, and poof, the goblin disappears in a puff of purple smoke.
All right, and then Gimna is going to turn and throw her second axe at this goblin over here.
Okay.
Let's see, because I can do two weapon fighting. Yeah. Oh no, I raged, so I can't do 2-weapon fighting. How many attacks do I have right now?
I don't think you pick up a second attack until level 5.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I can't throw a second axe then, because I used my bonus to rage. Yeah, I'm gonna charge at. I'm gonna leave that guy there because he's already vulnerable, and Gimna's gonna charge this direction. Probably about like right here. Get right up against the table bench.
All right.
And that's it. I'm just raging right now.
All right.
That's it for my turn.
Nice first turn. You bounce back from the knife in your.
So, question: how many throwing axes does Gimna have?
2 hand axes.
Okay, I thought maybe you might have like a bag of them.
Let's see. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I have 2 of them. What?
I trust that you're keeping track of them.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Up next is this goblin's turn. This goblin's going to take a sprint action and run around the table as well. Gets off the stool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets over here and makes a gnarly, wispy sound at you guys. All right.
Bring it on, goblins! That's it. She brandishes her flail.
I love how well mannered the goblins are. They don't run on the table to get closer.
I was gonna say that earlier.
It's funny you mention that. This guy over here, he totally does. He does like a weird somersault across the table. Lands on the bench.
I think he should totally have to roll for that.
Yeah. He lands on the bench, kind of on his side. So he gets up and moves off the bench, but that takes up his movement. All right. Up next is this goblin's turn, right next to you, Gimna. So he gets off the bench and charges right at you and attempts to stab
His opportunity attacks are only when they leave your range, right? Not when they come into range?
Correct.
Okay.
So he charges right at you and attempts to slash at you with a celestial scimitar.
And you can roll that bardic inspiration to add it to your AC,
All right.
if you like.
That will be a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
You can use your bardic inspiration.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, that's what I've been trying to explain to everybody. Is if I give you bardic inspiration, you can use it to add to your AC if before an attack, in an attempt to avoid damage.
Oh, I didn't realize I could add it to AC. Okay.
In this case, it's too late because
Yeah, it's too late.
Bunsen already told you that it hit. But in the future, if I give you Bardic Inspiration, you can use it for attack rolls, obviously, add to your damage, or to dodge a hit.
Got it.
All right. Unfortunately for you, it was also just a really good roll.
Yeah, it was a really good roll.
I'll go ahead and use the in-game dice. The other reason I didn't was because I was looking elsewhere to see what the roll was. Anyway, so here's the roll for damage. Does 6 damage to you, Gimna. Although that's actually half because of slashing, and you're raging.
Yes.
So you
3
take 3
damage. Sweet.
So it flashes at you, and it hits close to where the ice knife hit, but not quite on the same spot. But it kind of dings off some of your armor.
Okay, it hurts, but Gimna doesn't really notice right now because she's in a fit of rage.
Correct. All right, and let's see. Yeah, that will use its turn. All right. Next up is this guy over here. This guy, it looks at its own hands as it glows a weird purple color, but it gets off the chair and moves towards this way. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to stop right there and make a weird celestial gnarling sound at you, Calypso.
Can you try to replicate the sound?
Yeah, come on, dude, get into it. Yes, okay.
With a little
finally.
ding at the end.
All right, up next is this goblin's turn. This goblin is also going to try to roll across the table to get to the other side.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. His ass lands in a bowl of boiling hot gravy.
No. He knocks over a mug, and the mug splashes ale all across the table. But he rolled a 19, so he rolls across the table and sticks the landing right on this chair over here,
Ninja
and
goblin.
hops off right over here, and then he gets over here. Whoops. Let's say that used up 30 feet of his movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He ends his movement right there. All right.
Okay.
Up next is this goblin. He is also going to attempt to cross the table, rolling across. I almost rolled my physical dice again. He rolled a 16 total. Alright, so he also rolls across, doesn't quite stick the landing, so he uses a bit of movement to just get to the seat and get off the seat on the other side. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just right there. He moves right, he ends his turn right there. Alright, Wednesday, your turn. Don't shoot your friend this time.
Okay, is conjuring up an item an action, or what's that?
I would imagine. Right?
Yeah, I would imagine it would take.
So I can't conjure up a weapon and throw it.
I would say
No.
not. You're casting a spell, even if it's
Alright.
just a cantrip.
Let me look. I'm gonna cast Barn Fire.
Bonfire?
Yep.
It always sounds like you say barn fire.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna give you
It's
a
not bonfire.
Isn't it? Barn, like a barn fire? No, I guess it's B-O-N.
I think it's bonfire.
I'm gonna give you a moment. This entire place is wood. Wood tables, wood benches, wood flooring, wood walls. Are you crazy sure
Okay.
about that?
I guess not. I
Okay.
guess I'll cast Infestation. I'm gonna move over here so I can see. And I'm gonna cast Infestation on this goblin right here with that.
Alright. Let's see here.
Yes, make a Constitution save of 12, but would he do it at a disadvantage because of all the light? Or I'm not sure how that works.
He moved out of the cube, so I'm not sure. PJ?
Say what?
This goblin moved out of the cube. Or is stuff still at advantage on him?
Yes, because he did not save.
Okay, just want to make sure.
That's what I understand from reading the language. If it fails, any creature within the area of the spell is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it.
Right. But this is the saving throw, so I don't think it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, and that range only counts when it's being cast. Meaning if they're in the range when it's cast.
Oh.
After that, it just affects them, no matter where they go. The cube is irrelevant after they've already been affected by it.
Right.
That's what I understood.
Infestation is saving throw rather than attack to roll. Or roll to
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't need advantage because it's going to hit. It's just a matter of whether this poor creature can save.
Okay, so it's a Constitution 12 saving throw. Let's see here. That's just D20, and he fails to roll just barely.
That's 1d6. That's 3, and let me roll a d4. That's a 3. Which way does he go? He has to run south. Let me see how. 5 feet south.
All right. So, what kind of infestation is it?
It is fleas.
All right. So fleas just appear out of nowhere and start falling onto this celestial goblin. It appears to be solid enough for sure that these mites or fleas coat some of the outside of this goblin. It starts panicking, and it stumbles this way in its panic. And it took 3 damage, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I am
I
gonna
wanted to be.
run this way, and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty, Calypso, your turn.
So I'm gonna take one of my daggers in each hand because this guy's just entirely too close for comfort, and I am going to attack with my first dagger.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So yep, I'm gonna melee attack him with my dagger.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
1d4 plus a modifier of 2.
No, that's rolling for damage, I believe.
Oh yeah, well, so I roll with advantage.
Advantage for what?
Well, he's still glowing.
Chev?
What?
Is he still glowing and take advantage?
What are you talking about? The one he's attacking?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be.
Okay. So, well, because he's outside the cube range.
Yeah, I told you, the cube's irrelevant after it's been cast. It's just that everything within that cube at cast time is affected. It's not an omnipresent cube or whatever or persistent cube. I mean that the cube doesn't matter anymore.
That was my.
Yeah. So my DC is +4.
Okay. So you rolled a 15.
Yes.
All right. Question, Chev.
What?
Does it hit if it's the same as armor class?
That's a good question. I've answered it before and I totally forget. Is it a hit if the attack roll is the same as AC?
I think it is, but I could be wrong.
Attack rolls. If the total of the roll plus modifiers equals or exceeds the target's armor class, the attack hits.
Okay. So yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 1d4 plus 2, so 5.
All right. So while this goblin is panicking and like waving its arms, flailing, trying to get these fleas off of it. You slash at it with your dagger, and you deal 5 damage. So this goblin has definitely had better days.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive, yes.
Okay, so I don't think I have two. Oh, yeah, I do have 2 weapon fighting as a bonus action. So I'm gonna swing my other dagger at him.
All right, roll the hit with advantage.
Yep.
Ooh.
Which is a very good thing. Okay, so 9. So I think I miss.
Yes, you miss. So it's flailing so wildly from both these bugs and is reacting to you hitting it that flails out of the way of your swing. It's hard to...
Hold still.
Yes. All right, does that end your turn?
Unfortunately, yes. Or wait, I still got movement, so I'm gonna take a few feet, step back a few feet.
Okay. That would trigger attack of opportunity.
Would it if he's flailing and running from fleas
Um,
and so out of control that he's like in a panic? I mean, if I have to stay there to avoid triggering an opportunity attack, I will. But
I mean,
Sure.
it's just a thought.
you're leaving his range, right? And you're not using disengage?
That was the plan. Yes.
Yeah, then that's an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'll
You
just hang
decide
out
to
here
make
then.
him roll at disadvantage or something, but
that's what I was gonna do.
Okay, then yeah, I'll risk it.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely fails that. he like wildly is flailing his scimitar in his one hand, and it doesn't even come close to grazing you while you
I tried to help you.
try to make it quick and sweet. All right. Up next is this goblin's turn.
So 2 quick questions. How much longer are we playing, and if it's going to be about an hour or so more, are we going to take a small break?
We can if you guys need.
Because I could use a small 5-minute break.
yeah, I probably need to go at least in the next 20 minutes.
All right.
I'm good for about another 20 minutes.
If it's just going to be 20 minutes, I'm fine without a break.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. Yep, let's do it.
All right. Just let me know when you guys need to call it quits. We can put the battle on hold.
Yeah, 10:30 I think is my limit.
Okay. So, this goblin's turn. Charges forward, 1, 2, and attempts to slice at your other arm, Gimna. So let's see that roll to hit. Let's see here.
By the way, when you select goblins, or select anything, we don't see what you've selected. So when you say this,
Yeah. That's why I did this.
okay.
Yep.
I didn't see that earlier when you said it's this goblin's turn, so I was just let you know.
Okay. You don't see the circle?
I do see the circle now. I didn't see anything before.
Oh, okay. So that is a 17.
So you can dodge with that bardic inspiration if you feel it.
But he's already rolled, so
He's already rolled, so you know what the number is, but you don't know.
well, I do know
I don't
whether it hit or not.
But he hasn't said. I think the rule is if he said if it hits or not is the rule, not the number.
The
But
rule is whether
that's,
you know
that's
it
the
hits.
thing.
So-
I'm the one who knows whether it hits or not the DM, because it's my AC.
Yeah, so let's see.
So yeah, if I add the bardic inspiration, I will fail. I will win. If I don't, then he hits right now. I'll leave it up to Bunsen.
You have to want to use it before it hits, or before I roll.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that works.
Yeah, that's what I would
Just because
expect
you already know
too.
the outcome.
The specific rule is you can use it when you know. Let's see. You can add the number to the AC against the attack after seeing the roll, but before knowing whether it hits or misses.
Oh, you're talking about adding it to the attack. Like to
No, adding it to your AC.
hold
It
on.
can use its reaction to roll the die and add the number rolled to its AC against that attack, after seeing the roll, but before knowing whether it hits or misses.
I
Because
see. I see. For
You
10
still wouldn't know
minutes.
its modifier.
I see. For 10 minutes, the creature can add it to a 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. I don't see anything about
Okay.
adding it to your AC.
Combat inspiration, player handbook, page 55.
Combat inspiration.
Yes.
You said bardic inspiration.
It's
Oh.
It's like a subtype of bardic inspiration.
Okay, so it can be rolled to add to a weapon damage roll, or when an attack roll is made against the creature, it can use its reaction to roll the die and add the number rolled to its AC against attack after seeing the roll, but before knowing. Well, that's dumb. After I see the roll, that's when I know it hits or misses.
Well, you theoretically you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know its modifier, but after you know the creature well enough.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, then yeah, I'm gonna add it then.
Okay.
There's a 5, so that makes my AC 21.
Yeah, so that misses. It attempts to swing its scimitar right at your other arm, but you move your arm out of the way quite swiftly, and it does not attack you.
Sweet.
All right, that makes it your turn.
Okay. Gimna, in a rage, is going to take her flail, which she has been brandishing and ready to swing, and swing it right against this guy right here.
Okay.
And that's a +6. So there's 1d20 +6. 17. Does that hit?
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits. Roll for
Okay,
damage.
and then 1d8 +4. So 7 damage.
Okay. All right. So you bash this goblin right in the face, and it recoils a bit, but it is still standing. Has not poofed.
Okay. My flail is a spiky flail, by the way. It's got like a spike on the end of it. That's what I've been picturing anyway.
Yeah, you see a bit of a spike indent in the face.
Sweet.
Any other actions?
I think that's it, because my only other bonus action is to rage or two-weapon fighting, and I use the two-handed weapon, so...
Okay. So you're on your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Up next is this goblin's turn. Down
I don't
here.
have a lot to do at this level. Level 3 kind of sucks.
What?
I said I don't have a lot to do at this level. Level 3 kind of sucks.
Yeah. So this goblin's gonna jump up onto the bench here.
Oh shit, I forgot to use my wild surge when I raged.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh well.
So this goblin's gonna jump up and it's gonna make an acrobatics check. It is a 10. So it jumps up on the table, or it jumps up on the bench here. It wobbles a bit, but manages to get its balance, and it moves along the bench a little bit. It only gets up to there, though, so it does not quite reach you, Gimna.
Okay.
All right. Up next is this goblin's turn, right here. This goblin is going to run towards this table and try to roll across this table as well. All right, so let's roll acrobatics. As a 13. The goblin rolls across the table, spilling 2 more mugs of ale as they spill across the table. And a little off the table, in fact. And it doesn't quite stick the landing. It misses the bench, and it rolls and lands on the ground here. It doesn't get hurt, it just didn't stick the landing very well. It does get up before the end of its turn, however, so it is not prone.
Okay.
Now end his turn. Up next is this goblin's turn, right in front of you, Gimna. He is going to attempt to swing his scimitar at you again.
Okay.
That's going to be a roll to hit. +4. That is a natural 20.
Okay, that's gonna hit for sure.
Yeah, that is a critical hit. So the damage is it double damage or double dice?
It's double damage. So you roll the damage and then you double it.
6 plus. Okay. That is 8 damage, but it's cut in half again. So you take 4 damage.
That's what doubled?
slashing.
And you
Yeah,
doubled
because
it?
it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. It gets doubled to 8, but it's half because
Then it's half. Okay.
So you take 4 slashing damage. It manages to hit right on that wound from the ice knife earlier.
Ah! Give him the cover. Holds her arm for a second.
All right, that will end that goblin's turn. Up next is this goblin up here. This one right outside. Excuse me, right outside the door. This goblin is going to run into the door and attempt to slash right at Calypso.
Oh, you meant through the door. I thought he actually ran into the door.
The door is open ajar.
Calypso slams the door, and the goblin runs into it. Face
Bong.
All right. So roll to hit. That is a 21 to hit.
Okay. And in fury and rage, I react with hellish rebuke. Do you know who you strike?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Hellish Rebuke. Once per long rest. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a fail save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
And I do
Alright.
not have it. I do not have it at level 1. I have it at level 2, so it's 3d10.
Okay. So, just so you know, it's still going to hit you.
Yeah.
Use the damage. It deals 4 damage to you.
All right. Let's see.
It hits you right on the elbow.
Okay. Updated.
Okay. And in Hellish Rebuke. So let's see if it makes that saving throw.
I'm going to roll the 3d10 because it doesn't matter whether it does or not. Okay, 21. So 21 if it saves, or if it fails to save. Half as
21
much
if it
saves.
fails?
No, 21 if it if it fails to save, 20 and half as much if it saves.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, it's dead either way. So it slashes right at your elbow, and right as it does so, rings of flame surround it, and it gets incinerated. And right when the flames dissipate, you see all you
Nice.
see remaining is some purple smoke dissipating in the air.
Do you believe that guy?
Let's see. That was the one that got infested, right?
No, that's the one right now, standing right across from Wednesday.
Okay. Sure.
I think so.
Are you sure? Because isn't the one that was right there the one you were arguing about the opportunity attack because he was infested?
Oh, you know what? You might be right. So yeah, he's very dead either way.
Okay. Alrighty. So he is super donezo.
Well done, Zo.
Super well done. Alright. So.
Does Dunzo have a friend named Rizzo?
I don't know.
Alright, up next is this goblin's turn across the table from Gimna. He's gonna get up and attempt to roll across the table. It's not 1D, 1 F20, it's 1 D20.
How did you had that highlighted in a yellow box temporarily?
I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you
Oh.
show.
When I hover over it in the turn order box, it shows which one it's talking.
Oh, I hovered over it. Oh, I see. Never mind. I'm the one that caused the yellow box.
Oh, okay.
I don't see your yellow boxes, just my own.
Gotcha. So it rolled a 7. So it manages just barely. It really does a poor job. It actually spills some ale onto its own face. It lands over on the seat here, but it's wiping ale out of its eyes where the eyes would be at least.
That's
So
great. I like my goblin marinated in ale.
So it is unable to attempt an attack at you, but it is right next to you now.
Okay.
Alright, so that ends that goblin's turn. Up next is the last goblin far away from you guys. This one is going to get over here Well, a second. This goblin is gonna move across the table right here, and attempt to roll across the table as well. Roll 120 plus 2. That is a 20. He
Does he do like a gain or backflip over the table?
no, that would be a natural 20. So he lands right here, and he still has enough time to react and to his landing. He sticks the landing on the bench pretty well, and he tends to strike at you again.
Okay.
Roll 1d20 plus 4. That is a 6. That misses. So the guy thinks he's hot shit. He just did a really cool roll across the table, and he attempts to slash vertically at you.
But he's too dizzy.
He's nowhere close. He's nowhere close. He swings like a foot in front of your face.
Does he ask his friends in Goblin, "Did you see that?"
He does not say anything about it. He doesn't want to now that he totally missed the attack. I was gonna hope no one noticed it. All right. Up next is Wednesdays, or do we want to hold on to this for next time?
We still have 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do one more order.
Okay.
All right.
You're up.
Do I notice any plates on this side of the table?
Yeah, you notice some plates.
Do I see plates in anything heavy, like 5 pounds?
You see a chunk of ham that would weigh about 5 pounds.
Where is it at?
It is right here.
Good. I am gonna throw that ham with catapult right,
Oh, God.
like right here.
Please don't roll a 1.
So it's gonna pass these 3 guys. It's probably gonna hit one of these 3 guys.
If I get hit in the head with ham...
Well, it's flying it in a certain direction, so
Yeah, unless you roll a 1.
I don't have to roll.
You don't?
Doesn't say anything about wrong.
What's the spell you're using?
Yeah, what spell is that?
It's called catapult.
Catapult. Let's read this. Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, wow.
So it's gonna pass through all 3 of those goblins.
What level are you casting it at?
I think I'm going to cast it at 11. Oh, I'm going to cast it at level 2. Never mind. I'm going to cast it at level 2.
It casts 3d8 at level 1.
Yes, 3d8 at level 1, so if it's using a spell second level or higher, increases by 5. Oh, you could have done 10 pounds, by the way, if you're casting it at a higher level. You add 1 more d8. So it's 4d8.
Okay, so I'm rolling 48.
If the goblin doesn't or fails the save.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so it's gonna hit this goblin, the closest one to the game. Is that okay?
That's fine. What is it? D what? D8.
It's 4d8, but you don't know if he saved yet, right?
Yeah. So saving throw is a dexterity saving throw of 12. Alright. That hits. Go ahead and roll 3d8.
4d8.
Oh, you're using level 2?
Yep.
Okay.
14
Alright.
damage.
14 damage.
He killed the
So-
goblin with a ham.
So Wednesday, you notice a chunk of ham across the table over this away, and you hold out a hand and you move your hand. You fling it over towards Gimna, and the ham flings across the table and hits this goblin right over here, square in the head, and the goblin disappears in a puff of smoke after a small shrill shriek, and ham pieces kind of explode around the area. You have ruined a perfectly good ham.
I finally got to use that spell. That's kind of fun. But the way I read it is if he saved, it would have kept on moving to the next target. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it doesn't. I didn't gather that.
Because it says that if it hits it, it'll stop moving.
That's true. I'm
Okay,
guessing a
save.
save means he manages to dodge.
Yeah.
So I guess you're right.
So this goblin is super dunzo. Alright, is that the end of your turn, Wednesday?
I'm gonna take my glasses off slowly and say, "Way to ham it up."
Oh gosh.
Sadly, you're not wearing glasses.
Gimna takes 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Cringe damage.
Alright, Calypso, you're up.
All right. Let's see. If I go one, oops. I gotta count some spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just no good way to do that. I want to use. Damn it.
If you're trying to pass me, I'm gonna let you pass me, and you can,
I
go
know,
past
but
me.
it's still. I've got. I'm 5 feet short on my walking.
Where are you
Or you
trying?
can go to this guy right here.
So I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy right here. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. Must make a wisdom saving throw, and on a fail save, it takes 3d6 damage and must run away. If on a successful save, it takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? Could you hold left click on it?
Did you guys see that?
No.
Okay, I'm holding left. Oh,
Is it this guy right here?
yeah, right there.
All right.
Okay.
So he's got to roll 14 to save.
Okay.
And I roll 3d6.
That
so
is
8.
a dexterity save.
No, it's wisdom.
Wisdom save. Okay. That is a natural 1.
Double damage?
Makes 0.
Does it do?
I
Chev?
do not know how that works.
No, it's just a save. I don't really think crits matter that much. I mean, you can add some flavor to it if you want.
Alright. So what do you have whispering at this goblin?
Run! Run!
This goblin actually happens to drop his scimitar as it holds its hands over its face, and it panics and it falls backward onto this bench and falls prone under the table.
Nice. Then I'm going to step out a couple of paces. Oops. I'm trying to make my guy move.
It's because you drew a line. You have the line selected.
Oh. So I can see Gimna, and I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Woohoo!
Doesn't Gimna still have that? Oh, no, she used it.
No,
She burned it up.
You're in for it now, goblins.
Gimna the Bold, you're starting to look old.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Grandma.
God damn it. Bunch of morons. Stabbing me in the shoulder and insulting me. I'm down here saving your asses.
You gotta remove the bardic inspiration because she definitely did not inspire you. I'm just kidding.
Just feeding that rage.
You know what? That's a good point. Alright, is that the end of your turn, Calypso?
Yeah.
Alright. So, up next is this goblin's turn to Gimna's right. He's gonna make another attack at Calypso. Let's see here. Gimna, I'm sorry. Let's see here. That's gonna be roll to hit. Roll 20 plus 4. That's a 16.
That hits.
Okay. So roll for damage. That is 8 damage.
4, right?
Yep. So you take 4 slashing damage.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so I have a request. When I rage, I did the path of the magic soul or whatever. When I rage, it's supposed to do an effect from this wild surge table, and we totally skipped it because I forgot. So would you be okay if we did it delayed?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Okay, so I gotta roll a d8, and then we look and see which effect it is. A 3. You conjure 1d4 intangible spirits that look like flumps. Floomps, or however you say it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Can you
Google
spell
real
it?
fast. F-L-U-M-P-H-S. Oh, they're like weird little octopus-looking things.
Huh.
Here, I got a picture. Let's see. Copy image address. Put it in.
Apparently, it's also a bank.
There you go.
Oh.
I put it in Discord.
Oh, cute.
Okay. Let's see. In unoccupied spaces within 30 feet of you, each spirit immediately flies 30 feet in a random direction. At the end of your turn, all spirits explode, and each creature within 5 feet of one or more of them must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 force damage.
Gimna, I like your pets.
Let's see. Can I copy this and paste it into... I guess only the DM can do that. I was hoping I could add the picture as a token. Let's try this. Just to make sure this doesn't
Might
work.
have a flip here. Jack.
Nope, that did not work. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I accidentally went out of the game and now I have to watch the little countdown thing. Anyway, I'll let you put things for those. Let me roll the 1d4.
Alright, so there are floops here, but
There's
they're
3 of
premium
them.
assets, so it costs me money. So I'm just gonna use this octopus thing here for you.
Okay.
There you go. That's a flumpy looking floomp.
There's 3 of them. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And each spirit flies 30 feet in a random direction.
Is that
So-
determined by roll?
It doesn't say. Within
Let's
5
see,
feet.
if you roll a d6, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, no, d8. If you roll a d8, it'll basically send it in one direction. Like there's a square on the perimeter for each number. So if you just count from the top clockwise, you can randomize direction of travel that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So the first 2 go north, and then the 7 it would be.
First 2 would go towards Wednesday.
And you.
Me.
No, the first 2 go north, right? So they go up this way, like past you guys.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Sorry, the first 2 is the ones, and then the 7. The 7 actually would go towards you guys, right?
I was starting 1 from top left, so I was imagining 1 is top left, 2 is middle top,
Oh, I
3
see.
is top right.
All right, so these
So-
2 go right towards you guys then.
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay, so move these for me, Bunsen. These 2 go over here to them,
Your pets like us.
and then this one goes right here, basically.
Yep.
Okay. So
You're
these
not.
correct?
Okay, yeah, and then at the end of your turn, all spirits explode, and each creature within 5 feet of one or more of them must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 force damage. Okay,
Shit.
so roll your dex saves, and then I'll roll the
So
damage.
do I have to roll it twice?
2d8.
No,
That's
it's only
a
if you're
roll.
in range of one of them.
Am I in range of 1 or am I in range of 2 of them, Bunsen?
It doesn't matter how many you're in range of.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh shit balls. I'm gonna use my inspiration that I have left over from a game past. I don't know. It's been so long since we played.
This is a dexterity save, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
If I may.
Yeah, go for it, Calypso.
All right.
Just make sure you mark off the inspiration.
Okay. Inspiration is marked off, and my natural modifier for dexterity is +2. So I still probably miss.
And I got a 21.
Fuck you.
8 plus your proficiency bonus. So 11 plus my constitution modifier. 14. So it's a 15 dex save.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got hit.
All right. How much damage does
Rainbow
Tombstone take?
saves 2d8 force damage. So I rolled it already. It was a 7 total.
Okay.
So you take 7 damage, Rainbow.
Oh, yeah, saved. I still take damage?
Or not you. Sorry, Calypso.
This goblin takes damage, right?
And then did he roll and save?
All right. Is a dexterity save of 15, right?
Yeah. You turn within 5 feet. Oh, okay. So they don't explode very far.
Yeah. So this goblin saves. Does he take any damage?
No damage.
All right.
You know I hate your pets.
All right, I'm going to attack this goblin recklessly.
Okay.
How much damage did Calypso take?
7.
So that was a 15 plus 6, so 21 to hit that guy.
Okay. That definitely hits. Go ahead, roll
Okay.
damage.
And then that is 1d8 plus 4. So 11.
All right. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, that goblin is also super dunzo.
Alright, so I take my flail and I swing it right at that side of that goblin's head and just cave it in. And he goes flying on the bench up this way.
So you swing at this goblin and hit him around the head. His head poofs before his body does, and his body spins in that direction in the air before dissipating.
Nice. Okay, and then I guess do we want to stop there?
I was wondering if you guys wanted to do one more 5-minute lightning round. We can cut the chatter
we're already
between
kinda
attacks.
We're already kind of over the time, but
All
you guys
right,
just want to stop it here?
I'm
sure.
fine with that.
All right. Everyone, thank you for tuning in for this episode of Tones and Toils.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that did friendly fire.
Yeah, no
Always,
shit.
To all, a happy new year.
I got flumped